We're live.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vortex of Creation. For the purpose of co-creating, we're here keeping life super simple with Chris, Daryl, Matthew, and myself, Simon Davis. And today we're going to share with you the path of least resistance so that all your wildest dreams come true. Whether you believe it or not, because we will help you 100% believe it.
Thank you for coming here and watching this. Thank you so kindly, because just by watching this hangout, this is the first step to the life of your dreams. And here at Keep Life Super Simple, we're going to explain to you today on this hangout the benefits, the vision, and how we're really doing this, and the effects we're going to have for years and lives to come. So thank you so much.
We've got two major announcements to announce towards the end of this Vortex Hangout. Two special announcements that's happened this week to make it even simpler to share this abundant awakening movement with the world. Okay, I just want to go from left to right, right to left. I think Google Hangout mixes it around. So, starting with Chris, the experiences you've had with Kliss, that rhymes, not a poet, but yeah. So the experience you've had with Kliss and what it's done for your life so far and where you see it heading.
The experience that I had with Kliss is nuts. Everybody's just, I'm like, everybody's just interacting with, what is Kliss and everything, because like there's so much positive energy out on, like Facebook and Instagram, like, and everybody's just, so positive, and it's just it's an amazing movement, and everybody's just looking forward towards success, and everybody wants abundance, and they truly do see that and believe, and they will receive it. So
because we made it simple. Because we've made it simple for the masses to understand.
It's extremely simple, and that's pretty much it. I'm happy for this movement.
Brilliant. Matthew?
Massive, differently to what I've seen before. I like most people, I used to be on Facebook trying to do marketing and looking how to provide for a future for my family and things like that. You want that freedom, don't you? And by working from home, you get more of that freedom. Spend it with your family. You can be on the move. You're not tied down to a 9-to-5 job. And then now I look at everything differently again. My whole, I've had to reprogram, like they say, your paradigm, where everything's gone in there, and it's quite stressful looking for something to try and actually make a living and for freedom. And when you reprogram your paradigm, it takes that stress away. It's getting rid of the resistance. So once I've done that, I'm not actually looking for money anymore. It's freedom, and that abundance, that includes happiness, and and I look in these other groups now and I see people, and they seem desperate, very desperate. And they're just, do you want to make this much money? Do you want to make $100 now? Do you want to make this? Do you want to make that? And none of them are actually asking the questions that are important in life. Is, do you want to live a happy life? Do you want to live in abundance? Which is what everyone should be asking themselves. It should be the vision. The vision should be to live a life where you can enjoy it with your family. You can do everything that you actually visualize, rather than going after so many people say, I want this car, I want this, I want that, I want that. It's not, to me, it's not about getting the material things so much. It's about having the freedom that if you wanted them, you can do. So it's just, and I'm just so much happier as well, because it's took all that stress away. It really has took the stress away. I still go out to work now, but I go out to work with a smile on my face.
Because you realise that the stress was just all in your mind, and you've learned to control and basically debug your mind from all the negative BS that society upload onto your mind.
Right.
You've alleviated all that through personal development, spiritual development, and no longer you actually harming yourself with your own thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you tend to overthink. You tend to overthink things. You can even lie awake at night. You're overthinking. Then you get tired because you've been overthinking at night. Then you get up in the morning. You're tired. You have to go to work. So you're not in the best of moods. You could be running late, and makes your day even worse. But as soon as you wake up and you can just change your morning, your daily plan. I turn the news off in the morning now, and I'd rather listen to something motivational before I even leave the house. Something funny, something that puts a smile on my face, and I just start my whole day in a different way, and it just kickstarts it completely different. And that's what you have to do really, is just let go of a lot of your old way of life, really,
Yeah.
because your old way of
New
life.
paradigm.
Yeah, it is stress, and basically from the day you're born, your paradigm is being filled with what other people are telling you, and what whoever wants you to know. When you go to school, they program you in a certain way. I mean, school's good, you learn, you get educated, but towards the end of school, you start programming you on, right, you should do this, you should go further education, then you need to get a job, and then once you get a job, you give 25% of your wage to the government, and then you work all your life, and then they take they put you in, you go in a home, and then they sell your house to pay for you to go in a home, and you end up with nothing again. And that's how you're kind of programmed to live your life, and that's how it shouldn't be at all. You should be leaving a legacy for your family for generations.
The paradigm is basically your program that you programmed with at birth through the medium through your family. But you realise that that program is really old now, and it no longer works in the society of the internet and residual income. Basically, everyone's got the old paradigm that they need to work for a living. That's an old way of thinking. We bring in a new, simple way of thinking to create abundance in people's life effortlessly. And also, you mentioned about people overthinking things. Most people either live in the future or live in the past. They never actually appreciate the now, and that's the only time it exists in real life. In life, really, not real life, but life. People think about what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow, and they never actually think what's going to happen right now, which is the most important time of all. Is right now, this hangout. What they're watching, them sitting here, taking in this information now. It's the most important time of their life, because it's the only time of their life that truly actually exists.
True. 100%.
And people sit there on their couch and think, oh my God, what's going to happen tomorrow? Oh my God, what's going to happen next month, next year? When that's not even around yet. Manifest now. Your power is in the now to do great things. And now we are all sitting here co-creating abundance, co-creating energy, co-creating a simple thought path through people's minds to think, yes, abundance can actually be mine and I'm worthy of it.
I did hear something that Bob Proctor said actually stayed with me. He said you should be grateful for what you've got. You don't have to be satisfied with what you've got, but be grateful for what you've actually got. In other words, for everything you've got now, living in the now, be grateful for that. Never forget that, you can build your still, so you can still. So the satisfaction can be filled in the future, but just always be grateful for the here and now of what you've got.
And when you're grateful for things, you attract good things to be grateful for as well, which is powerful concept, which we'd go more into detail in Keep Life Super Simple. Okay, Daryl, so what's your take on Keep Life Super Simple, developer and co-founder of KLSS?
Man, that's a great question, but I think even better one is how has my life changed with it, and just making it, like I said prior to this hangout, it's been so amazing to see how my personal belief system and how my mentality has shifted into abundance just by creating KLSS with you, Simon, and all the energies. Because every time we make a page on the KLSS website, I have to watch all the videos, because we're not going to put something on the website that's not the best quality and the best transformational content possible. And so when I watch it, I learn and I soak in and absorb the knowledge, and it feels so good to be liberated from all of these belief systems that no longer serve me, and to think how all of this content that has transformed my life is in Keep Life Super Simple, and I've learned it through Keep Life Super Simple. And that's how come I know this is the best program out there, regardless of any money or any other things. Just the content itself is such an amazing collection that people's minds will shift and they'll awaken and become aware of the truth, love, personal power, consciousness, and everything in between love and light. And that's why I'm so happy to be here and co-creating with all of you guys.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's cliche, but it does exactly what it says on the tin. If people when people allow Keep Life Super Simple into their life and not repel it and not be resistant to it, then it does just that. They keep their life super simple by focusing on the now and actually going through all the content and shaping the mind into, wow, I didn't even realize that this existed. I mean, it completely shifts worlds knowing that abundance is yours. Abundance is your birthright, and we will give you abundance here at Keep Life Super Simple simply by sharing this program with others. And it's not a program that's going to help you to learn a certain subject. This is like life coaching stuff. It's like life transformational, spiritual awakening, the truth be told stuff inside of Keep Life Super Simple. Consciousness and awareness, as you said, Darryl. And the main reason why I started Keep Life Super Simple was lack of time, which is the most valuable asset we have in our entire life, is time. If you have no time, you're dead. Because what people do is they waste time making other people rich, working a job they are not passionate about. And when you're working a job you are not passionate about, you're committing spiritual suicide. And it's the 21st century. You don't have to be doing anything you don't want to do anymore. If you just help enough people shift and shape their life into an effortless, abundant life, you will live an effortless, abundant life. And we've made it super simple here at Keep Life Super Simple with the KLSS cards. So what's the idea behind the KLSS cards, Darryl?
So when you go out in your daily life and you're walking amongst thousands of people and you are there, and what can you do to affect the world, really? Like, what power do you have being in that moment to affect the world? And here we thought the best way you could do it is through KLSS cards. So you live in a daily attitude of gratitude. So you're thankful, just like Matthew beautifully said, you're thankful for everything that is, and you're thankful for every person around you. So if a waiter in a restaurant serves you your meal, you pass them a KLSS card. And this card has the power of the invitation to the world's greatest website to give them the opportunity to earn thousands, potentially millions of dollars residually and awaken them into consciousness and love. And with this implementation of this simple invitation system by passing them a card, you're literally handing them the tool for their systematic freedom and liberation, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, sure is. It's simple. We also have many other avenues of share and Keep Life Super Simple. That's just one avenue. We also have flyers to put through people's doors or to even hand out in the street. We've got online marketing as well. Like I say marketing is more awareness, online awareness to help people become aware of the power of the internet and the power of residual income. Because at the minute people are working for paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, and this was one reason why I created KLSS, because I was tired of working for a living and leaving my family and not spending much time with my family because I'm either trying to build a business. I was either trying to build a business with a business mindset, which is very resistant to people to people who you're trying to help, they're very resistant. As soon as they hear the word business or internet marketing or something like that, they run a mile. So Keep Life Super Simple came up with a way of alleviating all those resistant words and basically putting so much content, mind-shifting, abundant content in front of people's lives that they get it straight away. They get it straight away, they get how easy it is, and they share it with people straight away. Because they want to live an effortless, abundant life, and that's what you get here at Keep Life Super Simple. Would you like, I'll go into the website and show you guys what we've created here, so everyone can see the website we've created. So you can also go over at KLSS.today, not .com, .today, KLSS.today.
Are you able to share your screen?
Yeah, I'll share it now. Right. It's going a bit slow. There we are. Can you hear that?
Yeah, people are going to love this, Simon. I've already been lucky enough to have a look. It's great. It's fantastic. So much information on there.
Let me figure out. It's just giving me a lot of options here. I'll go to the entire screen. Right, should be there in a second. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the Keep Life Super Simple site. We've got the home page, which basically explains to people why we created Keep Life Super Simple, the focus of Keep Life Super Simple. What we focus on the mind, the wealth and abundance of someone. And yeah, the focus on the mind, the wealth and abundance. Because abundance is our birthright, and the truth will set you free. And we created a video to share the KLSS vision with people, to help people understand it. That we're not just an ordinary company, we're not even a company, we're a movement. We're an awakening abundance movement to help people live life to the full. Because we're a citizen of planet Earth, and abundance is our birthright, and this beautiful planet is here to travel and enjoy all areas, but when you have lack of time and money, you cannot do that. And KLSS is the vehicle to create abundance in your life, so you've got freedom of travel and freedom of choice of where you want to travel to at any time, because you are 100% in control of your life. We've created a free membership site where you get, because when you're not a member at all and you just come to KLSS, you just see a few tabs and you don't see any drop downs at all. When you become a free member, either from the site or from someone who's cared for you enough to invite you over to KLSS, you got a free tour which goes through awakening content to help you shift and shape your mind and reveal a problem, your problems, and then we help you fix them straight away, because some people don't know that there's even a problem, and KLSS is designed to reveal the problem. We've got the KLSS handbook, which goes further into what KLSS is all about. We've got a good life section, which is a video on what the good life is, and you can have that good life. Do what you love video is a great mind shifting content and the system. And then we've made Keep Life Super Simple really, really simple. You see it, you allow it into your life, you share it with others, and you have an abundant life. And once you join KLSS as a free member, you get half of this content. And once you join as a paid member, you get all of this content, and we're updating it constantly. And whoever goes through this content, their life will never be the same again. And this is what we're sharing here. We're sharing the awakening. We're basically uplifting people to uplift our own lives. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple concept. So yeah, we've got, this is the KLSS site, and you can tour through at your own leisure, create a free account and see each individual page. Inside the KLSS, I'll stop screen sharing now. I didn't want to click too far into it. I'll let them go into it themselves to see. Let me stop this. Okay, we're back. So yeah, that's a Keep Life Super Simple website. We've also got a group as well, Keep Life Effortless Millionaire Co-Creating Group, which grew to 500 members in only 2 weeks. Everyone is loving that group. It's a powerful, uplifting community where you come along and just learn from each other and uplift each other and basically help each other to change.
Yep. And also, in that group, it's an amazing community. We have people sharing their consciousness content all the time in that group, and it's really becoming a wealth of information and pictures and just a collection of everything people have been learning, and it's amazing. With KLSS as well, when we started to really go inside the roots and the foundations of KLSS, we knew that this wasn't just a business. This was a lifestyle. You know, Chris always tells me every day. He says, "Daryl, this is a lifestyle," and I believe him, because this is not just something you come in, you do, and you leave. This is something that you walk into, you embrace, and you accept for the rest of your life, because your life has become a reflection of every source of information you've learned with us, and that's amazing, you know.
It becomes a part of your being, of your soul being, like osmosis. Literally does.
And what's cool too, people ask us all the time, because they say, "What's the product of KLSS?" And I always say, the product is you, the end result of your life change. You are the product, you know. Yes, we have amazing, sources. You know, we have collection of meditations, thought leaders. We have systematic pages to show you the problems with society, and we have pages to help you heal with sounds and love, and that's amazing. But the end product is the person you shift into after you've experienced and live a simple, effortless, abundant life.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you shift into a simple, effortless, abundant life? There's two directions you can take this. You can either say no to your abundant future, or you can say yes to your abundant future. And it's as simple as allowing yourself to join us as a free member and see how powerful we are as a collective community. Come together for the purpose of co-creating, connecting as one, to help uplift each other and help co-create abundance for everybody's life inside of the group, inside of the awakening movement.
Yeah. And when we look at KLSS right now, we see something that it's in its infancy stages. You watching this hangout, you are a part of history, because this is one of our very first, not our first, but one of the beginning stages of our hangouts. And as we progress, you can really see how this is going to evolve into something great and greater for years to come. So long term, KLSS will be here, and short term, KLSS is here right now. And what's exciting is today, at this very moment, we've just opened up the ability for members to come in and pay and share in the co-creation of abundance, and that's amazing, because I've literally felt these past couple of days like this is needed. The abundance is here right now, but we need to spread this thing out and really have everybody sharing in the co-creation of abundance. So at this moment, everybody can come inside and pay. Which
Show people how simple abundance can actually be if they allow it to be. Because the KLSS slogan is life is what you make of it. So if you think abundance is simple and believe it 100%, which we help you do that, abundance will be simple. Simply by allowing you see, keep life super simple. You see, keep life super simple. You allow, keep life super simple. Share, keep life super simple, and you will live a simple life. 4 steps has never ever been a 4-step process to create abundance ever in the history of mankind until now. And how many people do we need to help create an abundant life? Just 10. Just the power of 10. 10 people, and that is it. Your job here, the rest of your life is done. Give $25, share with 2 people, it becomes free. Everything you've seen on the website is free. Everything, community, all the content, your life will never be the same again, and it's absolutely free. Share with 10 people, and then your abundance is yours. It's as simple as that.
So, Simon, how do you keep life super hard versus super simple?
Whose background noise are we doing?
I'll put my I can't hear.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. Keep life super hard is working for a living, 40 hours a week at a job you don't like. Keep life super simple is just living life on your terms. And then we've got keep life super hard, where you've got to save up to actually go on vacation and go on holiday and see the world for all its beauty. And then keep life super simple is just help others live an abundant life and go on vacation whenever they desire. Because through the act of helping 100 people is like helping yourself 100 times. So it's a choice. You've got choices. You've got a no choice. This is all one big system to take my money, which is a fear mentality, which you never can get anywhere in life with that mentality. Or these guys are onto something massive, which we are, and it's happening with the person who allows or without the person who allows. And say yes, which is, listen to the word, no. Yes. It's the level of the sound of it, and then the vibration of it is actually, on the core level, no, is really negative and draining. But yes is uplifting. Say yes to your dream. Say yes to something that's going to literally turn your life upside down, give you a house of your dreams, the car of your dreams, the destination of your dreams where you want to live. Just by simply saying yes to keeping your life super simple.
They actually called Richard Branson Dr. Yes, because he said yes to everything.
That's why he got so far, yeah. Exactly.
Some things he said he regretted, like trying to fly around the world in a hot air balloon, but that was his dream and he went for it, you know. He said yes.
The reason why people say no to something is because they don't know, or they're confused. We're here at Keep Life Super Simple. Also, we kept it easy and alleviated that from the process.
Yep. With the word no, one thing to really absorb with that word is that it's just a result of their resistance because of fear, you know. And fear, sometimes it's their fault, sometimes it's our fault, but regardless of it, it's a form of resistance. And Simon made the yes door meditations to help you clear out that resistance in your life, because the more you say no is the more you say no to things that you want and yes to things that you don't want. And that's really a bad way to live life, because imagine you can be in the dream house, driving your dream car with an amazing wife or husband, but you say no to all that because you're afraid of change. You're afraid of what could be or what has happened in the past, and that's stopping you from saying yes right now, which is making your future even worse. And so just sit back, relax, and think about it. Am I in
Mhm.
the current position that I really want to be in, and could I live in this position happily for the rest of my life? If you said no to that question, then I bring you Kliss, and that's something you should say yes to.
Yeah, yeah. And like as you said, say for instance you go past a car showroom, like I say a Porsche or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini showroom or something. Just say for instance, and you say to yourself, I can't have that. It's because you've been saying no to opportunities like this is the reason why you can't have that. So simply say yes to life, and your life will become an endless ball of joy and excitement and adventure just by saying yes. The power of yes is so powerful. And I'm going to take you through a little exercise. If you get a pen and paper, if you're watching this, um, any size paper, preferably A4, and then on one side, draw a picture of how your life is now, the job you're working at, how much you're earning, and everything to do with your life. And then on the other side, use your wildest imagination of what you deserve as a person, because your abundance is your birthright, and if you're not living there, then there's something wrong. And we help you live your birthright. Right, draw down as good as you can what life you desire, what car you want, what house you want, how much money you want to earn, where you want to live, everything of how beautiful your life will be. And then you've got both worlds. You've got you in the now, and you've got your future self. Simply draw a spiral inside the middle of those two pictures.
Vortex.
And that is Kliss. That is keeping life super simple. And people think, oh, how am I going to get over to this side where I live an effortless, simple, abundant life? You do that because Kliss is the gateway to your dreams. You simply pass through the vortex in the middle in your mind by saying yes to Kliss, and your dreams will manifest. And those who think it's as simple as that will live an effortless, abundant life, and congratulations for going through that mind shift. But those who think this is too good to be true, it will be too good to be true for you.
Also, what I like to state is the reason why a lot of people are working for a living and they want abundance and they're wondering why their life hasn't changed is because they have a poor mindset. And to me, poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. And that's what keeps you in the same position. So if you just say yes to Kliss when it's being shared to you, all you have to do is allow it, and you shall be in abundance in no time.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be great, guys, as well, if somebody said to you, "What do you do for a living?" And you say, "I change lives."
Right?
Yeah.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Life is what you make of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can literally tell people different things every time you meet them, because otherwise you're just, oh, I'm a life coach, but yeah, you do this and this and no. You're an infinite being, and you can be anything you desire. And then Kliss will help you see that you can actually do that. Kliss will help you to step into your power and believe you can actually do that. You meet one person, say for instance they play golf. Your job is to help people play golf more, help people travel the world to play golf.
Boom.
And then it's perfect alignment for them, and they'll get you. Come like a chameleon.
And there's so much more than just the website as well, guys. We've got the group as well, where people can actually talk to each other, make new friends as well, relay personal experiences rather than things that we've just learned, because some people might get this down feeling every now and again that these things are not working, but as soon as you hear it's working for other people, that's when you start to realize that there is no such thing as no. It's yes. If somebody else can do it, you can do it. There is no limits. And that's what you need to remind yourself daily. That so you can log onto the website. It's got the CLIS it's got the library there. It's got all this abundance of knowledge, because the biggest product of no is actually lack of knowledge. It's that fear barrier in between knowledge and no is the fear barrier. And once the fear barrier goes down and you get the knowledge, then everything is yes. Everything that you want to attract into your life. And like I say, because it's not just a business or a company you're going into, it's a lifestyle, and you can chat to other people about it freely. We can have these hangouts in the future, like you said. There'll be more and more people, and we'll start hearing more and more experiences of how it's changed people's lives differently, because some people might be getting into this, they could be well off already, they could be rich, they could have a big house, a big car, but they might not have the happiness. You know, they might not have good health or anything. So CLIS is for everybody really, and you know this is why it's such an exciting thing.
Yeah, like people either have time or they have money. They don't have both. They have a lot of money or a lot of time and no money. Whereas Keep Life Super Simple, you will have both time, the most valuable assets in the whole wide world, and you'll have money, which is close enough to air, because without it, you can't survive.
Right.
So we've basically given you the vehicle right now to have both time and money and live your birthright. And the reason why most people aren't living their dreams, the two dream killers, is lack of motivation and lack of clarity of actually what they want to do. And we help people with motivation and clarity. We help them become clear, and we help them on a daily basis. Because sometimes you think, oh, this isn't working, and you just go off and quit. But we have things in place to literally help you every day to shift into the person you want to become, to uplift you and keep you going. And all you need to do is help 10 people. Do this for a month and you're done. If you believe you can do it in a day, it'll happen. If you believe you can do it in a week, it'll happen. In a month, it'll happen. 6 months down the line, your life, you'll look back at your life and won't even recognize your old life. You'll be on this side of the picture, which you've just drawn, where you've got a house, a car, the location, the people around you that you deserve to have, just by keeping life super simple.
Yep. Guys, there's only one thing you have to do now. We've made it for you. Simon and I, and plenty of people before us who dreamed of a possibility like this program. We've laid the framework down, put in the effort, the time. We put the resources, collectivized the proper material. Everything's done for you guys. Now it's time for you to allow yourself in and finally keep life super simple. Not as a simple phrase, but as a way of life every day. Come in, take the free tour, go through the quiz game, and it'll help you follow the website in a logical pattern for the maximum flow to understand the information in a good time for you. And guys, just do it. And there's no resistance here for you guys. There's no person standing outside your doorstep wanting to sign you up. This is all you. We can open the door for you guys, but you have to walk in. And this is your door, and we're always here for you with open arms and love. Thank you so much for accepting that this is a reality, and you can co-create your own reality of abundance with us.
Yes, and thank you all the co-creators that have joined us, all 500 of them within 2 weeks. We've seen the power and the vision of CLIS. We'll all come together for the purpose of co-creating as one, to create effortless abundance together, and so everybody can live a simple life and live life on their terms, just like you will, simply by saying yes.
Yes.
And I'd like to thank everyone on the panel for co-creating this energy here today in the Vortex.
Feels good.
No problem, man. Feels great. Remember, guys, keep it super simple. Keep life super simple.
As easy as that. Allow your abundance to flow, and you'll never look back.
Yep.
Mm.
Thank you
Can't
all
have
for
a simple
watching.
life with stress, can you? So it'll be a good life. It'll be a good life for everyone once you get it. Once you get your life into that routine of it being simple, you'll have such a good life.
Yeah, we can end with keep life super simple, because guys, life is what you make of it. So make it